Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Cesar Marhamon Velasco. I'm a member of the group number 4. Our presentation is based on the Unit 3A of the book Primetime Vibe, whose name is Body and Soul. I will start talking about some health problems. The first health problem I'll talk about is the arthritis. Well, arthritis is a common condition that causes pain and inflammation in a joint. There are different types of arthritis. In some diseases in which arthritis occurs, other organs such as your eyes, heart, or skin can also be affected. The most common type of arthritis are osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and childhood arthritis. The second health problem is osteoporosis. Osteoporosis is a health condition that weakens bones, making them fragile and more likely to break. It develops slowly over several years and is often only diagnosed when a fall or sudden impact causes a bone to break. The third health problem is ulcers. Ulcers are sores that are slow to heal or keep returning. They can take many forms and can appear both on the inside and the outside of your body. They can be found on places of your body you can see, such as a leg ulcer found on the skin, or in places you can't see, such as a peptic ulcer in the lining of your stomach or upper intestine. The fourth health problem is the depression. It's a common and serious medical illness that negatively affects how you feel, the way you think, and how you act. Luckily, it is also treatable. Depression causes feelings of sadness and a loss of interest in activities you once enjoyed. And the fifth and last health problem that I'll talk about is a panic attack. A panic attack are a type of fear response. They are an exaggeration of your body's normal response to danger, stress, or excitement. When a panic attack occurs, you might think you are losing control, having a heart attack, or even dying. And well, that was my exposition, and let's continue with my partner, Luisana.
Hi, my name is Lisana, and now I'm gonna be talking about the alternative therapies. First of all, we have hypnotherapy. The hypnotherapy, also referred to as hypnosis or hypnotic suggestion, is a trance-like state in which you have heightened focus and concentration. Um, the hypnotherapy, um, as we said before, is an adjunctive technique that utilizes hypnosis to aid in the treatment of specific symptoms or health conditions. Hypnotherapy works by inducing a hypnotic state marked by waking awareness that allows people to experience external attention and to focus on inner experiences. Um, we also have here uh, meditation. Meditation is a practice that involves focusing or clearing your mind using a combination of mental and physical techniques. The meditation is mental exercise that involves relaxation, focus, and awareness. Meditation is to the mind what physical exercise is to the body. The practice is usually done individually and in a still seated position and with eyes closed. We also have acupuncture, which involves the insertion of very thin needles through your skin at strategic points on your body. So acupuncture as we said before, is treatment derived from ancient Chinese medicine. Foam needles are inserted at certain sites in the body for therapeutic or preventative purposes. Um, Apart from this one, we also have reflexology. It is a type of massage that involves applying different amounts of pressure to the feet, hands, and ears. Um, Reflexology is the application of specific or appropriate pressure to specific points and areas on the feet, hands, or ears. The reflexologists believe that these reflex points correspond to different body organs and systems, and that present and creates real benefits for a person's health. We also have the last one, but not less important, homeopathy. It is a treatment based on the use of highly diluted substances, which practitioners claim can cause the body to heal itself. The homeopathy is like a 200-year-old form of alternative medicine that claims to stimulate a healing response and strengthen the body's ability to heal itself. Those who practice it claim that it is a holistic system of medicine based on the theory of treating like with like. And that will be all for my presentation. Thanks a lot.
Well, the next part of our exposition are the itches, pains, and injuries. A common injury are the blisters. These are a painful skin condition where fluid fills a space between layers of skin. They can be filled with pus, blood, or clear, watery part of your blood called serum. You can get blisters in several different ways, including some diseases. The most common type of blisters include blood blisters, friction blisters, and heat blisters. We also have the migraine. This is usually moderate. Moderate or severe headache. Feel a troubling pain on one side of the head. Many people also have symptoms such as feeling sick, being sick, and increased sensitive to light or sound. There are several types of migraine, including migraine with aura, where there are specific wearing things used before the migraine being, such as saying flashing lights. Migraine without aura. The most common type, where the migraine happens without a specific warning sign. Migraine. Silent migraine, where the aura or the migraine symptoms are experienced but a headache doesn't develop. A concussion is a traumatic brain injury that affects your brain functions. Effects are usually temporary but can include headaches and problems with concentration, memory, balance, and coordination. This is usually caused by a blow to the head, violent shaking, violently shaking of the head and upper body also cause concussion. Some concussion cause to lose the consciousness, but most do not. Falls are the most common cause of concussion, but they are also common if you play a contact sport such as football or soccer. Most people usually recover fully after a concussion. Indigestion is discomfort in your upper abdomen. Indigestion describes certain symptoms such as abdominal pain and feeling of fullness soon after you start eating, rather than specific disease. Indigestion can also be symptoms of various digestive diseases. Nosebleed.
is a loss of blood from the tissues that lines the inside of your nose. Nosebleed, also called epistaxis, are common. Some 60% of people will have at least one nosebleed in their life.
So let's start with this story about immunotherapy. So there is evidence that the ancient Egyptians used hypnosis over 2,000 years ago, but hypnotherapy, as we know it dates from the 18th century. It wasn't until the following century, however, that surgeons began to use hypnotism, coming from the great work of sleep to relax patients during surgery with the rise of the modern medicine. However, in the last 200 years, hypnotism has been associated more with the stage show hypnotism, swinging a pocket watch in front of their victims and asking them to clock like a chicken to entertain an audience. But now, increasingly, with the help of the hypnotherapy, in- hypnotherapy, people are managing anxiety, losing weight, stopping snoring, and overcoming many other addictions or conditions. In fact, up to 70% of people who have used hypnotherapy to stop smoking have been able to kick the habit. It has also helped people suffering from phobias, depression, or panic attacks. So, how exactly does it work? What they don't know is that it creates a state of this relation in which patients are more open to the suggestion than we are. They are wide awake, and the patients must sometimes compare the experience to being totally absorbed in a good book or movie or in a meeting when their main wonder. Born victims, for instance, have benefited from pain relief after a session of hypnotherapy. She says, I say to myself that if I had any pain, I should think of it uh, as wave lashing again as a wall every time happened, and I imagined the pain going away like the tide. While hypnosis isn't a magic wand, it seems it may be able to treat a countless condition. Many people, however, are still not willing to devote their faith in the therapy that can be scientifically proven. Before trying hypnotherapy for myself, I did little research and found out that although about 19% of people can be hypnotized and good hypnotherapy patients tend to be relaxed, imaginative, and intelligent. Can be easily observed by things. So what happened after my own innovative experience? Well, I thought it a few felt normal and could still hear traffic outside, but when I walked, after that I thought was about 20 minutes. So, but I was surprised to learn that hour had passed. It looks like inotherapy makes work for me, but what about you?